I'll still be here live on TikTok. Fortnite got us hooked for sure. They're smart. I thought the... What season was it? I thought that was going to be peak. You know that one season? Marie, you get the first boop. Actually, it's got to be after when it says we go live. King Bradley, you get the first boop. Boop. There you go, King Bradley. Hi, Callie. Thank you for the heart me. You almost got it, Marie. Split second. Little bit too far behind. Hi, Laundry. Marie's so sad. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, please. Bello. Hi, Tiara. Emily, thank you so much for the Prime resub for 3 months. Seriously, you can choose any streamer you'd like. Thank you for choosing me in this community for your Prime sub. Oh my gosh, Luco with another sub. W's in the chat for Luco. I gotta add to our previous. I think it said 50 something last night. Chat was going crazy. Taya sent like 35. Our community went nuts. Thank you, chat. I appreciate y'all. I will thank you for the follow, WS and Ms. J Love. Thank you, Gremlin, for the 100 biddies. Okay, chat out here is going absolutely crazy. Sorry, boys. We're supposed to go towards the guys. I'm so sorry. Wally with the resub for 9 months. W's in the chat for Wally. Chat, I'm supposed to go. Hold on, where is it? Wally, you still gotta send me a picture, Uso. A picture like this. Like, I'm gonna show Gremlin real quick. Wally gotta send me a picture, but he hasn't sent me a picture yet. If not, I was just gonna show his leg at some point. Thank you, Wally. Appreciate you, Uso. I need to send a pic. Yeah. Our mods are cool guys. And anybody who hits like 25 gifted on purple, they get like a picture. Just a commemoration of the journey. Y'all have helped me get this far in life, you know what I mean? So it's like I want the community to see who these people are responsible for the success of this stream, you know? First and foremost is God, but God has blessed me with a wonderful community, and I want to show a picture. I was gonna put a picture of his leg because he hasn't been here. Because we usually stream when Wally's like either asleep and getting ready for work, because he works like super early in the morning. Yeah, W community. Can someone give me the number? I just count after this and add to it. Wally's just gonna send a picture of his other leg. Yeah, I have a picture of hugging Wally's leg when I met him in person. And I was just gonna do that, but I was like, yeah, I'd rather Wally send me whatever he wanna send. It could be any picture, Wally, like a picture that represents you. Oh, there's a new pistol. Someone marked it. Cool if I found you on IG first time. Let's go, Gangsta Ray. That means the world to me. Welcome in, bro. I'm so glad these IG videos are working. Welcome in, bro, from IG. Hi, Tortilla Chips. IG is like the way to grow, bro. Seems like it. We've had so many people come in from IG. How's your morning, Tortilla? Going over to the purple? Yeah, little stranger. Everybody vibing there now. That's 3 extra? Okay. Nice shots, guys. Hi, not a bot mom. How are you? I'm coming, Kimmy. Did you mark something? Oh, you guys are good. I don't normally see you this time of the morning, but it's going to be a good day regardless. Yeah. I came on early just to do these hollow... Because, you know, they're always, like, super easy to find when you start out. And then throughout the day, it just becomes harder and harder and harder. That's why I came on super early. Like, if you don't take advantage of this right now, yeah, it's good luck trying to find them. Good luck trying to find them later. Morning, Bunny. What time is it there? It's 2. Wait, Wally, where are you at? What do you mean, what time is it here? You're not in Hawaii? Are you in Japan, Wally? Kimmy found a galaxy error. Oh, no way. It's from a sprite chest? Dang, Kimmy. Let me get it next game. Oh, thank you. Dang, that's dope. Thanks, guys. Oh, you're in Seattle. I forgot. Toko's wedding's this week. Yo, much love. Send him some love, bro. What time is it right now in Seattle? It's like 5 in the morning. What are you doing up at 5 in the morning, Wally? So happy for Toko. Yeah, W Toko getting married. So awesome. I think I'm just gonna call this extraction. I'm doing great, Come. I'm doing great, Come. It's crazy. What was the glider you were using? It was the Batman glider. You're not emceeing his wedding, L streamer? No. No. Kamikoda? Yeah, I think that sounds better. You guys wouldn't happen to have a make it. Thank you, Meeks. I'm gonna extract this. Air Sprite. Hola, Aloy. Yes, sir. What is this one? Yes, sir. We out of here. Make it just in time. Yo, shout out to the team. That was Meeks that got me. Little Stranger's like, I'm much more comfortable here. Yeah. Kick up your feet. Relax. I think with these new skins, Fortnite kind of going away from family. I think they've always been away from family-friendly, Coda. You know the first time they released Kim Kardashian? That's when I know they went away from Kim. They went away from... That was the first, like... I mean, there were a couple before that, too, but... The physics they've been adding, it's like... It's becoming a gooner game. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Poison Ivy can get it respectfully. It's crazy. Hi. They're turning the game into an adult game, you know? Hi, Puns. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. You're a big Batman fan? Let's go. Batman over Superman? Are we about to start an argument in chat right now? Who's better? Team. I didn't know it was in air. Sorry, me. Team. Don't tell Anton. Wait, don't tell him what. The Gooner skins are more Marvel rivals, Richter says? Yeah, probably. That is true. The physics on those are really crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Definitely Superman. Hi, Shags. For anybody who's copying any of the skins, please don't forget to use code kooldiptv in the item shop. I'd greatly appreciate it, chat. Thank you so much. We're giving away 3 free bundles tonight as a thank you to the community for using the code. You'd fumble for Poison Ivy the way you'd fold for Johnny? Hi, Jessa. Kimmy thought it was Galaxy Water. No, it was Galaxy Air, the new sprite. Thank you guys for making me index it. I can bring it back next game for anybody who needs. Oh, I got a squad already, Aiden. I appreciate you. I'm playing with my boys. Play with my boys, and I'm playing with my pet monkey, Kimmy. I think I keep this holofoil. Yes, please. All right, I got you, Kimmy. I'll bring it in the next game. I love it like Kimmy just let go of the Galaxy Air like she didn't even care. No care. So we're at 68 out of 90 sprites. Mani, thank you for the cap. I don't see anybody around. Oh, team over here, guys. They added that many? Yeah, 90 tortilla. 90 new sprites. Hi, GZ Head. Good morning. Okay. Should I go double sniper? Nice, Meeks. Nice, Fabi. Oh, that guy has some sort of weird... Oh, never mind. I was like, that guy has some sort of weird sprite. Well, I'm going to steal this one. I'm going to go double sniper. How rare is holofoil Batman? Probably the rarest, maybe. I don't know. What do you think is the rarest sprite out of all the sprites that came out? We should ask Laundry. Oh, guys, right here. Hi there, Harley. My Joker got you. Joker has betrayed Harley Quinn. Look at him, he's all laughing over here. Out of the new sprites, I'm not sure. Okay. Laundry will do her research chat. Give her 3 business days. She'll get back to you. You can tune into Laundry's Fortnite updates in Discord. Laundry, I'm pretty sure you noticed by now, but I changed the name. With the amount she was posting, I was like, you know what? Just for this season, I might as well. Laundry has been posting so crazy. We're just turning it into Laundry's Fortnite updates now. Next update is Spider-Man. I'm excited for the movie, Laundry. I'm so excited. My Spider-Man will always be Tobey Maguire. But I like this new kid. What's his name? Tom Holland. He's a good kid. It's not even a kid, but I call him a kid because it's like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a kid. Tom Holland is so good. He's a great actor. And I like his mannerisms. His demeanor. The way he carries himself. I love Tom Holland. I do miss Toby, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Toby is gonna be forever my Spider-Man. I'm gonna see it with a coworker she's paying. Oh, W coworker. One of the interviews he did as a kid was hilarious. He started singing. I've never seen his interviews as a kid. Man, this place got looted. I like when he danced Umbrella. What is that, Kimmy? Tom Holland danced in Umbrella? I'm gonna post it and tag you. Oh, when he was singing as a kid? I'll definitely check it at the end of the stream. Wait, so he danced to Umbrella. So that's what Kimmy's talking about. And Laundry's talking about. Yeah, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I have no clue what chat is talking about. He slayed. You guys seen Bruno Mars when he danced as a kid? When he first sang and danced like Elvis Presley? You knew that kid was going to be a star. You guys ever seen Bruno Mars as a kid? You knew. I think he was probably 7. And he was doing an impression. Gio, resubbing for 9 months. W's in the chat for Gio. Gio, I think you owe me a picture still, bro. I don't think I have a picture of Gio in here. Like Gio said, his ADHD kicks in, so he always ends up forgetting to send one. Thank you, Gio. I'm just going to show a picture of your wife, Gio. Why don't we just do that? You're one and the same. Where's my teammates? I got to go towards them. You do have major ADHD? Yeah. I figured I'd put up a smasher pass for Gio. Is your neck okay? You seem... Oh, it's funny that you noticed, Gremlin. I don't know. Usually when my basketball, like, like the day wears off, my adrenaline goes off, and I start to feel stuff. Probably something happened in basketball. I never know. Sometimes half of my injuries I get, I have no clue. It's not until like a day later or like I start to realize. You posted in both the funny tabs? Okay, let's go. I missed both those shots. Damn, one of them got Favi. I'm gonna go pick up Favi, guys. I'll be back. Watch this, chat. Oh. Fine, you can have it. That guy's trolling. I got... Where do I res our teammates? I'd have to go all the way back. I got you guys. I'm gonna bring you guys all back. It's like a 1v7. That's a whole team over there. Oh, there's a random holofoil over there. I'm gonna get back here in case that guy tries to snipe me. Welcome back, team. Bruh, I got only one. I only got 3 bullets left. This is the one that I need. Nope. I got one more sniper bullet left. It's a random. Oh, I beamed that girl, Favi. I'm gonna go eliminate her. Got her ass. I'm coming back, Favi. I'm gonna go invisible now. Wait, how come I couldn't go invisible? Let me get invisible real quick. Oh, I'm stuck. That's like some sort of pistol, bro. That's like that guy's shooting me with. There's one on the top of that roof over there, Fabi. Come towards me if you get a chance, Fabi. I got the circle. I beamed one of them. There's one back here, damn, that got behind us. I'm gonna chill at this corner. Let them fight each other, Favi. There's one in that bush across from us, too. Batman and the Joker. You see, we got this, bro. The other one's hit for 25. They gotta come to us, Joker. One of them is healing over here. W play, Joker. Joker, I got poison ivy. Joker, this is not looking good for us. Joker, they're healing. We got this, Joker. Have no fear. Both of us together. Never mind, Joker. Joker, he needs ammo. W play, Favi. I can't do the Batman thing, bro. My voice is gonna start hurting even further. That was a W shockwave by that girl. I almost got Favi back too. I'm gonna bring my holofoil back. Okay. Hi there, Meeks. Your loading screen isn't big at this time. I can't really hide. Oh yeah, I can't even hide the other screen. How do I stretch to screen? Hold on. Sources. That really stretches it out. Thanks, Laundry. Channel points for Laundry. Hey, Meeks. Sorry, bro. I can't hear you now. Why is the goal off to the side like that? I'll update the goal in a bit, chat. Alright, we're chilling. Galaxy Air, because it's probably my last one. Okay, sorry, Kimmy. Galaxy Air, Galaxy Air, Galaxy Air. This one. I got you, Kimmy. Hydrate and stretch. Okay, thanks, Shay. Says I need to sleep for work. Yeah, this is not important, Kimmy. These sprites will be here. It'll be fine. Miss Bobbies, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Hi, Meeks. Can you hear me? Oh, Meeks. I wonder if Meeks can't hear me. Why is that?
So I can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, shit. My mic on?
Yeah, your mic is on. It's really loud.
Oh, damn.
I don't know why. I don't know
so
why.
I have the hollow foil. That remember over there when you were trying to reboot?
Yeah.
And there was a hollow foil? Yeah, that was a hollow foil air.
Oh,
if you want
dang. That. Yeah, I'll take those. Thank you. That's awesome.
And that Galaxy, that was the one that I was trying to ask you guys if you guys wanted.
The Galaxy Air Sprite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring that also in the next game for you. Kimmy wants to extract it before she goes to sleep, and I'll bring it back for you in the next one.
No, that was the one I brought in.
Oh, you brought... Wait, you brought it in
Yeah,
from...
From
Oh.
one of my previous games.
Oh, we didn't play it then, so I can't extract it. Wait, why did I extract it then? That's so funny. The Galaxy Air? Kimmy, did you just give me the Galaxy Air? I'm gonna just have to find that naturally again. I'm still gonna say that we found everything naturally. There's a whole team over here. Careful, guys.
Yep. Two guys on me.
Thanks for the follow, King over. There's like bots down here. I'll come to you in a bit,
Oh,
Kimmy.
son.
Are you good?
Yep. Spot.
Here you go, Kimmy. For the Galaxy Air. I didn't know you were in Fiji, bro, until I saw that video you posted. Like your final scene from, was that
Oh,
in
no.
Fiji?
Oh, no, that was at Georgia, bro.
Oh, that was Georgia.
Yeah, we did all the filming in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's Georgia.
That was the
Georgia, Fiji.
George Vecoso.
George Vecoso, Fiji. Bro, that's hilarious. Bro, I'm happy for you, bro. That's so awesome, bro, being in Moana. I was cracking up because when you were making that joke, we're like, there I am, and there I'm gone. And me and my sister busted out laughing when we saw you. I told her, yeah, it was legit, bro. Hella good. Me and my sister were like talking, all right, we're gonna play a game. Who can spot Meeks first? And she was like, wait, Meeks is in the movie? I was like, yeah, he's in the movie. He's been doing premieres and stuff. So I was like, and I still ended up spotting you before my sister did. My sister thought she was gonna spot you first. Right when you came up, I was like, there he is, with the fire.
Yeah. Let's go.
It came in so fast. I was like, oh, dang, he's gone. I was like, but that's so sick, bro.
I think I'm in like 4 different scenes.
Yeah,
but they're all
like
fast,
they go really fast, huh? I only caught you on the one where you guys are sitting down in the faleo with the fire.
Yeah.
That thing that blew. Yeah, that was that your first scene when you first showed? Okay, so I caught the first one.
Yeah.
I caught and then I caught Malosi once. Was Malosi there a couple times too?
I think he was in like 2 different scenes.
Oh, okay, so he was in 2. Okay. Yeah, I caught him. I caught him on one of them. The one it was at the village, and with Moana.
Yeah.
That is so sick, bro. Wait, what are the other 3 scenes that you're in, Oos?
One of the other scenes is during that song too. Or 2 of the other scenes is in that song. It's all pretty much in that song, and then that last one that's on the mountaintop.
Oh, okay. When you guys are all dancing.
Yeah. So I'm right in the middle drumming.
Ah, crap! I wasn't looking at the drummers at that time. Dang, that's cool. I wasn't looking at that. Okay, I think I can picture what you're talking about. The one with the drums. Ah, that's dope. That's so cool. Imagine, chat. Oh, for those of you who don't know, if you don't have any context, this is Mongamu. He was in Moana, the movie Moana, recently. The live action.
Let's go.
Bro, I love seeing our Polynesian people up on the big screen, bro. It's so cool.
Yeah,
so
man,
cool, bro.
It's crazy, man.
That's so surreal. Yeah, we've come a long way in movies, man. So dope.
Yeah.
Long way in movies. I liked it. It was cool. Moana was good.
Yeah. So, did you want this holo foil, bro?
Yeah, I'll take it. If we got on the last game. I'm down, Oos. Wait, where are you? Oh, right here.
Next to you.
Thanks, bro. Holofoil air.
Yeah.
If you guys see a holofoil galaxy, oh sorry, a galaxy air, let me know. I have to like redo it the right way. How did you find it? You found it in a game you were playing earlier with squads when you were playing squads earlier? The holofoil, the
Me?
galaxy air, yeah.
No, it was I just got it out of a chest, a regular chest.
Oh, okay. Wait, when you were playing with us or with someone else?
No, I was playing by myself.
Ah, okay, in solos, nice.
But then I got the that 7 one.
Yeah.
Bro, I pressed the extraction thing, and a guy came running towards it.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he came close, I shot at him, and he threw it like out of a panic, and he left.
Oh, that's crazy. Ingrid, thank you for the heartbeat.
If I have this phone.
Yeah, I don't know who the... I got the Vinny GZ. I don't know who that is, but apparently he's a soccer player, a famous soccer player. I had no clue. It is so hard to sprint without a... Me neither. Yeah, apparently he's a soccer player. I mean, if they brought in Messi, we probably would have recognized him more. I was like, Vinny, who is this guy? He's probably known in the Spanish region. Vinny sounds like a...
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Maybe that's Vinny. Ooh, W5. I'll come pick that up, bro. Oh, he plays for Brazil? Ah, okay. I think the most widely recognized soccer players would probably be Messi and Ronaldo. Mbappe is pretty widely recognized too. Mbappe. Mbaku.
So did you try all these new things that's on the triangle? Like a sprite locator.
No, I haven't. I don't know what those are for. I have no clue what those are for.
The sprite locator, it shows you hidden sprites. Like you gotta go dig them up. I did it once, and it gave me like a.
And you dig it up in the ground?
Yeah.
Wait, so let me try that. Can you dig it? Wait, extraction site booster? Is that what it is, or is it the sprite? Oh, sprite locator.
Yeah, the sprite locator.
There's only 3.
Yeah. It give you 3. Oh. Someone's calling it close to us. Close to me.
I dropped my Favi. I don't know where that AR or sniper is. Can you show me where it is? I'll be right over. I came here to look for the sniper that Favi marked. I don't know where it is.
I'm backing up.
I haven't found a single new sprite, Andy. Damn. Oh, thanks, Favi. I'm coming over. Our lobbies are very sweaty, Andy. I don't know if you want to join us. I don't know if we're gonna just do Unreal players, because gosh, it's been sweaty all morning. Ridiculously sweaty. Fabi, do you have any sniper bullets, bro? Thanks, bro. Oh, new sniper. Nice, Fabi. Thank you. Exactly what I need. I went sniper, no shotgun, bro. I also got no mobility, by the way. I think I gotta go right back to that. I'm gonna go over here and look for some mobility.
Damn, you guys are pushing me, bro.
Morning, B. Or Pete.
There's people over here, right here, down here.
Yeah, people right here. On me as well. I'm picking up some mobility, and then I'll come in and help you guys in a bit. There's people everywhere in this area. Oh, no, Meeks. I'll be right over. I'm just picking up mobility, and I'll be able to help you all. Five. You stay up or just woke? I stayed up. I kind of like try to take a nap for like. I'm gonna res Meeks back here, guys. Right in this corner. The hunting rifle out. The hunting rifle is still here in the game. They're gonna nerf the air sprite for sure. Why? It's really good. I might have to look it up. I haven't.
Yeah, I like that air sprite, bro.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty OP.
It's really good mobility, bro.
Really? All right, that might be my favorite mobility then. If it's mobility and it's really, I like the Batman just to troll people. That's been so fun, trolling people with the Batman. Hi Aqua. Hi Sue. Sue. Hi Haley.
Go by Favi.
Yeah, let's go.
Way over there.
Kimmy, come towards us. We're flying to the left.
Oh,
never
no.
mind. Kimmy went and died at the extraction. I'll bring Kimmy back. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way here to this corner and pick up Kimmy.
Yep.
Boop. Hi.
Oh, they have a sniper.
Yeah, the new snipers. They brought it out. Welcome back, Kimmy. Fonzie, thank you for the follow. What time is it for you, Haley says? Haley, it's 2:41 in the morning. The things we do for these sprites. I stayed up. I didn't even go to sleep yet. I like sat on my couch, kind of knocked out for like 30 minutes. And then I just woke up. I was like, well, I guess it's time to look for the new sprite. It's about to be 3 a.m. for me in Hawaii. 2:41, what the heck? Yeah, it's pretty late. Anybody want to carry this? Kimmy, you should carry this for us. Hi, Reggie. Good morning. Yours is 10 o'clock, Junior says. Good morning. You should pick this up, Kimmy. Carry the business story and bring it over. We're definitely going to need it for endgame. You can just hold it and throw it. Hi, Titan. Good morning. Before you go down, Kimmy, that's the first thing you do. Just throw the turret. How's a new sniper? It's just a, what is it? A heavy sniper? Mighty Impact. It feels like the heavy. I don't know. It feels slow. You know that marking sniper that used to mark people? It's very, very slow.
Oh, yeah, it is slow.
Yeah. I told myself I was only going to play one game and sleep. Now it's been 5. Yeah, it's dangerous. If we're not making us addicts. My name is Kooldip and I'm addicted to sprites. Oh, the bus, guys. We got to leave. The bus is going to land here. We can just chill on this side. We don't have to go down there. And just go last minute in. Last minute.
Oh, it's right here, bro.
Yeah. We could just go last minute in there. Kimmy, don't go there. Come inside. Come to where we're at, Kimmy. Wait. How come my sniper changed? Yeah, throw that turret there. Good job, Kimmy. Right by that area. Okay, there's a team coming over from this way. This guy over here. I got you. I'm gonna snipe this guy real quick in 3,
Okay,
2,
okay.
1. I hit one for here. 144.
Let's choose.
No, they got Kimmy. Kimmy won't be able to get out of the bus with us. We can just wait last minute. Oh, they're all fighting in that bubble. I hit one for 144. I hit one for 144. We still got 51 seconds. Full killed one.
Yeah, I'm not hitting any of these snipes.
Yeah, I'm trying to time this. We still got 41 seconds. We're chilling. Wait, hold on. On us.
Jeez.
We still got 30 seconds. We're chilling. We don't need to go till last minute. $20 seconds. We're still chilling. 16 seconds. We're still chilling. 13 seconds. Get ready to shock ooze. I'm gonna be away from you. 9,
Yep, I'm away.
8, 7, go. 5, 4, 3, 2. We out of here, boys.
I'm on it. Didn't even make it on the bus.
Bro, you gotta show your POV mix, bro.
Yes. Good win, you guys.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Before I leave, we gotta watch this replay at least one time. Let's see what the hell happened to Meeks.
I was like, I almost made it, but yeah.
All right, chat. Let's check it. Let's check it out. Let's check what happened to Meeks. We're like counting it down. We're like counting it down. All right, guys. 10, 9. Shocked right on time. Yeah, I clipped it, Kimmy. All right, I gotta see this, bro. I gotta see what happened to Meeks. All right, here we go. We're in the bush. All right, here. This is the final moment. That's a new way to extract. Yeah, new way to win, Titan. Everybody can win. All right, y'all see me, chat? So I full killed the girl. Both Meeks trying to snipe. Kimmy's trying to get on the bus. She already get eliminated. Someone came in, punked me. Real good. Good thing Meeks shot him away. So I said, Meeks, we got to get out of here, bro. Here we go. Get ready, bro. I'm about to move away from you. So I drink the 50. And I said, I'm moving away from you because I got to shock out. So we do the countdown. We're like 10. All right, you got to wait till I move. All right, chat. Ready? Here we go. This is when I move from him. I said 10, 9, 8, go. And then I shot. All right, chat. This is when we take a look at what is happening with Meeks. Favi's already on there. Favi cooked the Batman. There's Favi right there. And then let's take a look at Meeks. All right, here's Meeks. He's looking on the ground. Ready, chat? 3, 2. Here goes the bus. He's coming. He does not make the bus.
Yo, shit. Oh, damn. Damn.
Bruh.
I thought that was done already.
All right, I'm gonna clip that one too, man. That's gotta go on the air. You leave without your teammates, bro. That's so funny. Bro, that's too good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah, he's late for school again. Dang, it left him. He's
Dang.
like floating, and it just left. Sorry, man.
So
You
that's
counted down.
racist, bro.
You kind. That's the funny
Dang.
part. We counted down and everything.
So I think you left before 1, Oos. I think you left before 1, bro. You set me up, man. That's not good, bro. Damn.
8, 7. Bruh, that's too good, man. That is way too good. All right, Kimmy. Kimmy, can you bring in one of our Unreal? Maybe, I don't know if Andy Lou's on, or... We can go Unreal. These lobbies are too sweaty, bro. I would invite in... Like, we probably would do sub. We're doing subs this week in chat, but this is too sweaty this morning. I need my Unreal players on lockdown.
Damn.
Yeah, they rejected
So
him.
lose.
Oh, Andy's with the duo? Never mind.
Bro.
Hey, are you calling at night too, Meeks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
I'm hurt, Oos. I'm hurt, bro.
yeah.
No, but yeah, I want to call it a night, bro.
All right, Uso. Thank you for being here.
All right, bro. Thank you,
All
bro.
right, see you. Thank you, Uso.
Shoot.
Congratulations on Moana again, man. Proud of you, Uso.
Thanks, Oos.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good night, Us.
Shoot. Good night,
All right,
bro.
shoots. Kremlin's gonna make it this weekend. Laundry, you playing this weekend too? Anybody off this weekend, chat? I'm gonna try, guys, because I know our East Coast. I owe this community an IRL stream, so I gotta try leaving or starting at 3 p.m. and go from like 3 to 7 p.m. because I gotta rush to the nightlife to show the IRL. And I want to leave the nightlife by like 10:30, 11 p.m. I don't want to be out. Because here in Hawaii, anytime it's like past 11 p.m. or midnight, I don't know if it's something I want to... I don't know if it's something I want to be a part of. The nightlife. After 10 or 11. Well, all my Unreal players are done. Should I just... It's already 3 a.m. Do I call it a night, chat? And just come back tomorrow? Favi invited Laundry. Should we play one more, chat, with our... Yeah, I probably should go to bed. I could play one more. Kimmy, you gonna play one more? Alright, just bring Laundry in then. If Favi already invited, just bring Laundry. Wait, you're gonna bring in Batman for tank? Wait, Batman is on? All our Unreal players are all like asleep. This morning is like, it's like straight sweaty. I always like try to gauge it and see, but we'll play one more, chat. We'll play one more for the morning. One more after your last one. Bro, that was too funny when Meeks was trying to make it on the bus. If I joined sub games with the 0 point and then died, is that organic for you? No, Chess. That's not organic. I gotta still find the air sprite, the galaxy one, because I didn't know Meeks. Kimmy, I thought you brought in the air sprite galaxy. That was Meeks who brought it in? He brought it in for you, Kimmy, and you just gave it to me like that? Hi, Laundry. The fact that he gave it in like that is crazy. Yeah, let's go get the Batmobile. Yeah, I'm gonna do the giveaway tonight. It's not gonna be right now, Gremlin. The giveaway will be tonight, on tonight's stream. When I come back later, like, I'll try to start like 5:30, 6 o'clock the latest. We're not gonna do it this morning because most of our community's asleep right now, Gremlin. I don't want to do that to our community, so I'm just gonna do it regular time. Because this isn't a regular stream. How do you win the giveaway? So the first giveaway, you gotta have at least channel points. You're gonna have sub luck, so our subs are gonna get luck. The second giveaway, you just have to have channel points, and the third one is for any viewer watching the stream at the time. So I like to also give away to, like, even if you're a brand new viewer and you just watched right at that time just for the giveaway. If you're lucky and it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Yeah, I still got the evening one, Gremlin. I still got the evening stream. I have to clean, but I'm stuck playing Fortnite. What does the sprites do? Which sprite? Let me bring in this air sprite because accordingly to chat, I'm gonna leave this one blank. Apparently, this is not a sprite I've indexed yet, so I'm gonna leave this blank until we find it naturally. So technically, we only have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 42, 45, 48, 1, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66. We have 68. 68 out of 90. That one doesn't count the error. We're just gonna keep that not indexed. Use a sprite tracker site? I probably should, yeah, DJ. I'm doing it like the hard way. How you got all of them? I have half of that, Adam. I found them all naturally, Adam. Cherry Kai Pai, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. When I say naturally, I've either found them through my teammates eliminating someone, or I eliminate someone. But it's all found in game, either through eliminating someone in a chest, or that's the only way you can find them, right? Organically, eliminating someone or in a chest. Bro, that last game is too funny. I was using a sprite tracking system. Or fishing, there, that's the last. Or pillaging. Pillaging in game. Guys, can we go to the Batmobile area? I don't know what. Chat, where is it? Where's the Batmobile area? Can someone mark it for me? I don't know if Laundry or Favi knows. I don't know where back here, but we're gonna look for that Batmobile area. Commandeering. Laundry's like, I don't know, I just woke up. I gotta drop my crown. It's around there. All right, we'll go look. Batman was literally the first chat. I literally, for those of you who don't know, I just started the stream and I landed and I opened the chest and Batman was the first like sprite that came out of a chest. Crazy, bro. It's kind of weird luck. Oh, there it is, chat. I see it. I see a Batmobile, a Batcave over here. Rachel. Yeah, I found the Batmobile. Yeah.
I just looked it up. It says it's in a cave in Wonky.
Yeah, I found it. I dropped right on it.
Okay, you know what? Next time I'm not doing research.
No more research.
You found it on your own.
Yeah, I found it.
I'm over here floating in the air.
I got it.
Leave the kitten alone. Or is it Anton bugging one of them?
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Leave the cat alone.
Can you answer my other question? What's your other question, Guluga? You gotta pick up Kimmy for uppies? Alright, I got you. What does the Batman sprite do? It makes you fly in the air. So like if you open your glider, it makes you like... Why does it feel like there's no gravity in this area? Oh no, that might just be the wind sprite I have. Wow, it's so fast, chat. That air sprite is pretty OP. I was like, I thought the Batman area had like low gravity, but it's just... That's so funny. Yeah, we're getting movement for sprites, Morgan. This air sprite is apparently the most OP. Yeah, I'm moving. That air sprite is fire. Alright, let's go pick up Kimmy. I'm Batman. How does it... Where's the trigger? I gotta go put some gas in it. Or else we're not gonna have any. The car can fly. Yeah, yeah. And it can break everything. I like that. Dang, this car can break everything.
Question, how do you use this? Oh, never mind. I figured out how to use this sprite locator. Oh, I found a chest.
Dang, this is so good. That is so cool. Alright, Favi. Kimmy, you want to come for a ride? Kimmy wants to ride the Batmobile, and then right when you come here, she doesn't want to. Was that Kimmy speaking? No, that's Laundry. I just last minute invited our subs because I was like, yeah, one more game. We'll just do one more game.
Gave me a gold water.
Hi, Maritza. Wait, I'm coming. That was Kimmy chat. If you were wondering who was that. Can you pick me up, please?
There's a car over here.
Can you pick me up? All right, Kimmy. Let's go. Guapo's like, one more after this. Hop in, Kimmy.
I'm gonna start an extraction because I'm broken from sprite dust.
Do you think? Yeah, sprite dust is like hard to come by.
Yeah, and since I've been working again.
How many hours have you been working
I haven't had
these
the
days?
time. 45 to 50.
Hours?
Yeah.
45 to 50? What the hell?
I know, my first week back.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wait, that's another Batmobile there. Look, Kimmy, you can have your own Batmobile. Oh, watch out, Favi.
Yeah, my first week back, they decided to have a corporate visit.
Oh, nice.
I was panicking because they didn't even bother to do our floor move, so I had to do it all in one day.
That'll be corporate move.
All by myself. And they didn't even bother to show up.
Wait, hold on.
So I panicked for no reason.
Am I gonna reach this in time? Oh, there's another Batmobile. Nice. Hi.
Ooh, I'll go get one. Where is it?
Hi.
Oh, they took it.
We're friends. Look, Kimmy. Yeah, that guy left. I made a friend, Kimmy. That guy, Bobby. That was our friend. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's. What is that? All right, guys. This is what our squads. This is what our squad does.
I don't feel safe in Tank's car.
This is what our squad does. This is to see who is. Yeah, we battling out here. Bumper cars with this is fun.
I want to know how many of these spawn in the map, so we could do one.
Imagine if all four of us.
Community day.
Yeah, that'd be dope. If we could do like the
Oh,
whole
there's
community.
somebody
drive.
here.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna run him over. Oh, I missed the run over.
Tank is trying to run him over.
Hold on, I'm gonna run over this guy.
Oh, there's someone flying in.
I got one of them. I'm about to run him over again. This guy is probably sick of me.
I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna let Tank do his thing.
All right, I'm gonna go heal up the Batmobile again. We're just trying to bring the building down at this point. A battle of the mobiles. Mommy's breaking the map again.
Oh. Oh wait, Tank, where'd you go? Oh, I died.
Say hello to my little friend. Bro, I'm just running everybody over. Hey, you remember me? Oh, man. Chat, we're not done. Destructo Bat.
Are you following them to run them over?
Destructo Bat, at it again. Hello. Okay, Kimmy. There goes Kimmy. I got Kimmy's car. I'm out of here. I gotta go to another gas station.
There's another one.
I think they're chasing me.
There's another gas station right here.
Wait, who's shooting my car? They're breaking it. Oh, hell no. Oh, I didn't even realize. I was like, how is my car braking? Hi, Phil. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. I was like,
yeah,
who
I
is
thought
breaking
Tank
my
was
car?
still with me.
I was like, how is my car braking? It was like a dude just chasing my car. Oh, is that guy flying? Ooh, look at the mobility. That's actually pretty fire. Is that guy using the air sprite? I don't know what that guy is using. Yeah, look at that. That guy's moving. Dang. GG's, guys. Shahid, thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna lie. I have enjoyed this morning running it over people. I had so much fun. Hi, Rika. Just chilling. Good to see you, Phil. Megan, thank you for the super GGs. You need a Batman? Yeah, that was fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Favi, Laundry, Kimmy, thank you guys for playing. They're like, encore. No, chat. I'm gonna keep going till 7 a.m. All right, bye, Laundry.
Bye.
Good night. Bye, Kimmy. Good night, Kimmy. Kimmy, go the hell to sleep. Kimmy's one of those people. Kimmy, say bye to chat so chat can hear your voice. Goodbye, chat. Do it. Do it. Say bye. Say bye to everyone, Kimmy. Do it. I bet you won't. We couldn't hear you, Kimmy. It cut out.
Hi, everybody.
There you go.
See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Goodbye, Kimmy. We'll see you.
Bye.
Yeah. All right, chat. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. right now, Phil. It's really early in the morning. I just wanted to get some clips. We got like 2 good clips. So I think I'm just going to edit them and post it. One of them was Batman extracting. Then my teammate not extracting. I got to maybe post 3 videos. Maybe I just got here. I got to edit Funny. Hi, TV. If I stay up all night and keep playing, I'm going to have fun. But where's the growth in that? We don't grow from just streaming, chat. We grow from posting. So as much as I need rest, I gotta post first. So I'm gonna edit. It'll probably take me 2 hours. So I'll probably post. No, no more comedy, Gremlin. We've pivoted to IRL streams. I'm not doing any more comedy. It's just a waste of my time. Comedy is a waste of my time because it's not an actual crowd. It's like a crowd of comedians. You know what I mean? And it's like comedians who haven't really made it. You know what I mean? So it's like, why am I gonna go do it around people who haven't made it? There's probably only 2 people out of the entire comedian area who are doing something with their life, right? That's my mentor guy, James, and then the host of the club. They're the only ones who are doing stuff with their life. The rest of them are just random people with part-time jobs who just want to come in and do open mics. So I just feel like it's a waste of my time. So I'd rather actually dedicate that time giving the community IRL content. I found you funny, IRL. Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it. So I find that. Oh, thanks, Phil. I appreciate you. I find that the IRL content is what chat is loving. So, and not just chat, right? The main important thing is, when you post, does the people watching you on your post like it? It seems like the people watching on the post. I love that we could pivot to whatever we want. And right now we're at that phase of pivoting to IRL streams in Hawaii. And people from all over the world tend to like it. Yeah, we tried it out, DJ. I don't mind going back to it. It's just, I just feel like I'd be spreading myself too thin if I go to that comedy thing. If they had chat, hear me out. If they had a natural 40 to 50 people who showed up every week and they're a real crowd, not this fake ass crowd, you know what I mean? Not a comedy crowd, right? I don't need comedians to judge my work. I know I've been doing it for a while, you know. I know how decent I am in my work. So it's like, I'd rather post that comedy work by doing IRL content, interacting with real strangers. That's where the strength lies, you know. I haven't been up to date. Wait, apologies and respect? What do you mean? Sorry, I missed a step there. I haven't been up to date. Apology. No, Gremlin, don't worry about it. Gremlin, hear me out. I don't expect you to be here 24/7. You got your own life, Gremlin. Every single one of y'all. Don't ever apologize for having a life. In my opinion, man, you guys got more important things to do. You should only show up to a community one of 2 things. If you're sharing some sort of success that's happening in your life, we love celebrating that. And then the second thing is, if you're struggling with something, most people disappear when they're struggling with something, which I find to be weird, because it's like, what's the point of a community if you're gonna disappear when you need someone the most? You know what I mean? So every Wednesday, chat, if you're struggling with something, I'm gonna remind y'all, I'm not your priest, I'm not your therapist. I might give good advice, chat, but that's because I'm really close with God. I pray a lot. I spend a lot of time with him, and a lot of the decisions I make is because of the man above. So I'm able to give you some advice based on the love that I receive from him, and that's all I can do. But I'm going to remind you, I'm not your therapist or your priest, but on Wisdom Wednesdays, if you're struggling with something, we have different conversations. Like this past Wednesday, we were talking about, I don't even remember what we talked about yesterday, but it was pretty deep. And we came up with a statement which is pretty powerful that I'm going to share on the internet. I had to Google it. Chat, because the statement we came up with was really deep. I couldn't believe how deep it was, and nobody has ever patented that quote. It was really deep. I couldn't believe. I was like, wow, that's actually deep. I was like, I'm pretty sure someone famous has said a quote like this one time. It was a beautiful statement. And that's not of my own accord. That's from God. Really, really a testament of, you know, when you stay close to God and you stay close to his work and you do his bidding, yeah, he just shares it through you. I'm just a beacon for him. So I was shocked when I said that. I was like, so chat, I was like, yo, let's Google that. Has that been said before? We Googled it. We're like, dang, nobody's ever stated that ever. I was like shocked. It's a really, really cool statement. Shout out to the man above for inspiring me to share that with the chat last night. We were just talking about unconditional love. We were talking about a bunch of stuff last night. Hi, Bakey. But it was really, really beautiful. So I got to go edit now. That's what we were talking about last night. We were talking about growth. So Gremlin, and to anybody who's missed this step, it's not your job to keep up with me 24/7. it's my job to keep up with you with what you've last missed, right? So don't hesitate to ask. I know some of you guys are in and out, and some of you guys have your own lives to deal with. Don't hesitate to ask if you're wondering, right? And don't ever apologize for asking. Sometimes you miss a step, right? But I want you to treat this community like how I treat my really good friends, right? I have a really good friend where I don't talk to him for 6 months, sometimes even a year. But me and him, we don't have to talk 6 months, or we don't have to talk for a year. And the moment we meet up, we haven't even missed a beat. That's what good friends, that's what good communities, that's what good people do. Because he's busy with his life. I'm busy with my life. So it's like, I don't got time to keep up with him, and he don't got time to keep up with me. But when we do keep up, it's like a match made in heaven. And so I was reminding the community yesterday that you can come in and out of the community. You can disappear for months. You can disappear for years. But I have one requirement of you. If you come back as a growth-minded individual, 1% better than who you were yesterday, you will always be welcome in this community. If you're someone who's a victim, if you're someone who makes excuses for your life, if you're someone who's like, woe is me, you're not going to find any space in this community for you eventually. We're all going to end up outgrowing you. Just being honest with you, right? We're all going to outgrow you. But if you're 1% better than who you were yesterday, whether it may be in your relationships, whether it may be your relationships with God, whether it may be your physical health, whether it may be your mental health, whether it may be your financial health, whatever aspect in your life you're working on, chat, if you are trying to be better than who you were yesterday, at least 1%, you will always be welcome in this community. That's all. Super simple. Any given time. And you're one of them, Gremlin. You're one of them who's always constantly working on yourself, and I'm proud of you for it. Hi, Alex. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Teddy. And so I've had people here, chat, who I haven't seen for years, you know? Like a year and a half, 2 years, and they show up randomly out of nowhere, and then they disappear again. So it's like, that's what streams are for, you know? You're not supposed to catch up with everybody 24/7. I don't expect you to be here 24/7, you know? You got your own life. I will always rely on God, and no matter what stage or phase I'm in, whether it may be stand-up comedy or IRL content or this or that, we will constantly be experimenting and working on our best self, right? Guapo's like, feels like me? What do you feel like? Hi, Dolphin Tiger Dude. Yeah, so we've just been constantly working on our self-chat in all aspects of our content journey. Sabuz, much love from Australia. 685 yo, hi Isaiah, I appreciate you. Much love to you as well. Buddha, thank you for the follow. Thank you for those words. I've been feeling very anxious lately because of time. Vale says, yeah, the thing, Vale, that I shared yesterday, and I'm going to share with you, practice the art of staying present in your life. Nothing is found being anxious because you're worried about the future. Nothing is found by the past because that's the guilt of the past. And in anxiety of the present, when you're worried about paying bills and all this, you can't find God in a lot of that. You can't find the next aspect of your life in that. You got to stay true and present to now, right? And when I say now, when you leave this stream and you're hanging out with the people around you, you shouldn't be doing this crap that some of us be doing nowadays, you know? You talk to someone and it's like so empty. You're just scrolling through. Sugar pie, honey bun, you know? You know I love you, right? So it's like, practice the art of taking this away sometimes. This is killing you slowly, chat. This phone, before the phone, human beings were beautiful people, like really beautiful people. We learned how to stay present, right? The reason why you're so anxious, chat, is you're constantly on this thing and you're comparing yourself constantly to the people around you. You're still comparing yourself to people around you. And with this, right, it can be used for good. It can be used for good. You can post content, you can do stuff with it. But trust me when I say this, if you spend too much time on this, chat, you spend too much time on IG, you're looking at people who, I'm going to be honest with you, chat, it is fake, some of the lives that the people you're aiming to want to be like. If you knew the kind of drama that they're going through deep down, if you knew some of these rich people are very, very miserable and empty, You know what I mean? So I usually teach chat to pursue something higher than yourself. For me, Jesus is my God, and that's who I pursue. So I don't ever feel empty. On days I do feel empty, He fills my cup, right? I don't know what it is for you. Some of you are Muslim. Some of you, I will never judge you for what you believe in, chat. Some of you have found God in your own way, and I commend you for it. At the end of the day, chat, there is someone bigger than us who will fill that empty spot for you. I don't know what it is for you. I can only be a testament of my God. My God died, right, on the first day, crucified for being probably one of the kindest individuals in the entire world, probably in history, you know? And then he rose up on the third day, died for my sins and yours. And everything I have, everything I am, and everything I will become, it's because of him, chat. So just know that I will feed you with constant love and whatever it is that you need in your life. If you're missing, that's what this community is for. We're here to give love back. That is all. That's all we can do in this lifetime. I'm going to be honest with you. At the end of the day, it's about what you have given in this lifetime. And if you've given your love to someone, even a random stranger, chat, you're doing something right, you know? Religion ain't my thing, but I still support those that believe in it. If it what gets people through the day, then heck yeah. There you go, Cherry, right? Not all of us, I'm one of those people who I usually teach this, and I got upset at someone. No, I didn't really get upset, but someone was making their whole world and persona about a view. And I usually tell people, you don't have to have the same views as me, chat. You just have to have the same principles and values as me. And my principles and values are of Jesus's values. What would Jesus do, right? And he teaches about loving yourself, loving your neighbor as thyself. That's like the greatest commandment in the Bible. Loving thy neighbor as thyself. And if you love your neighbor as thyself and you don't worship that, and that is your principle, you do unto others as you would have them do unto you, you're my people. That's it. It's pure and simple, man. You're my people at the end of the day. So like I said, you don't have to follow my religion. You don't have to respect my belief system. You and I can respectfully disagree to agree, or agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, your ethics, your principles, your values, if they align with mine, and if they align with this community, you're more than welcome over here, dude. Right? If you lead your life with kindness, if you lead your life with love, you're always welcome here. Because trust me when I say this, if you don't lead your life like that, it eventually shows up. It eventually shows up in other aspects of your life. So eventually, right, that persona, right? I always talk about the mean girl, the mean guy persona. Some people pretend to be lovers of Jesus, but what they practice with what they preach are two completely different things, right? And my recommendation is being a kind person. Yeah, being a kind person is not hard at all, but it is the toughest thing nowadays because a lot of people can be really rude and mean, you know? So if you guys are leading your life with love, respect, especially for your neighbor, chat, that's the greatest commandment. That's all we can ask for. And once you leave this life, chat, as long as you've left this life better than what you did, I feel like there's a great place for you, man. There's a great place waiting for you. So continue to lead your life with love, chat, and that's all I ask, right? Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I got to go edit now, okay? God bless y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night. God, love, peace, and chicken grease to each and every one of y'all. Where is the end button? I'm going to end TikTok real quick. And then I'm just going to hang out on the perps. Bye, TikTok. I think I ended it already. All right, community. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for this heartfelt conversation. I will see you guys again later tonight. I got to go edit. I got 3 videos I got to edit. Good night, Jeezy. Good night, Gremlin. God bless you too, Sweet Gia says. Hopefully I'll find you again online. Yeah, we'll be back, Sweet Gia. I'm sorry I'm never on. Usually when you guys are on, my times I go on is like anywhere between 5:30, 6:30 p.m. my time. And usually for East Coast people, it's like already past midnight, 1 in the morning. I wish I could be on 24/7, but it's like I'm trying to grow. So it's like in order to grow, I need to post a lot of videos, you know. Hi, King Bradley. See you, bro. God bless you, Nana. Bye, Laundry. Thank you for playing with me, even though it was one game and we were tackling each other in the car the whole time. Good night, Italy. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gia. Don't worry. I will figure it out. We might have a 24-hour stream coming up soon for a subathon, but I don't know yet. Sometime in August, we'll see. I haven't figured it out. We've been talking about it as a community, but we haven't done one this year, and I feel like we should do one before the end of the season, collecting sprites. But I don't know. You're the man, cool. Keep doing your thing. You too, Phil. I'm sorry I don't ever get a chance to stop by for your side too, but I'm proud of the work that you do. I love that you keep the Elmo thing going, bro. Hopefully you continue to grow and inspire more lives out there. I know you're a Jesus lover yourself, so you're doing amazing things yourself. So I'm proud of you, bro. Keep up the great work. Even though I don't see you guys often and I don't get to see the work that you guys are doing on your end, I send you nothing but love. You know, just this grind thing is just got to keep going. You know, the grind thing is a crazy thing. You know, the grinding now for like hopefully a chiller life later, but we'll see. And if not, I can say that I have done or pursued all the things that I've loved in this life, and that's entertainment in all aspects, right? From stand-up, we've tried everything, chat, stand-up comedy, social experiments, public interviews, trolling random strangers in public, trolling gamers online. We've experimented every aspect of yourself. I'm so grateful to God for allowing me this platform to experiment, and I'm so grateful, chat. It's not just God I'm super grateful for. I'm so grateful for y'all, because as I pivot, you guys, one of the biggest things I've heard from other communities is they're so upset at their pivots, because they try to pivot and their community doesn't share when they like leave Fortnite. Chat, I could leave Fortnite and do IRL and you guys are coming with me. You know, it's like so cool. I'm blessed that you guys have seen the real me, because you still share. And I think that's basically it. It's just you guys have seen all aspects of me. And you guys understand how much this dream means to me. So whichever route I've been pivoting, I appreciate, chat. That's why I appreciate y'all so much, because without the shares, the comments, the likes, I would not be anywhere without y'all, man. I will be honest with y'all. Seriously. God is good, man. So I'm hella grateful, chat, to each and every single one of you. And I appreciate you, Living Chris, for those kind words. Every single one of you, chat, has been possibly, I've always learned this concept growing up, and it's the concept of community. And I always wished and wondered, well, how come how come I could never find people who had the same level of love and respect, right? Because the thing about giving people, right? You're a giving person. And how I know that is you're spending the time to engage in this deep conversation with me. That's how I know how much of a giver you are. Some people, when you talk about real stuff, they're like, let me scroll. I don't want to hear it. Right? But you choosing to engage with this level of conversation, with this deep level of thinking, for me, chat, that means the world to me, because I've always wanted to have conversations like this with people in the middle of the night. I just never had people who were on that same level of spectrum as me, right? Who wanted to talk about deep stuff. I know people love the how is the weather, how you doing stuff, but for me, that's empty convo. Everybody does that. You know, how's your day? How's this? I'm more of the why do we do what we do in life? And to actually have a community who's willing to sit around and, you know, shoot the stuff is what we call it, or whatever, shoot the ish. I'm like really, really grateful, you know? I appreciate you, Phil. You keep giving us credit, but if it wasn't for your personality, nah, it's not that, Jeezy. Jeezy, I've had this personality for a long time. The reason why I give you credit, and I'm gonna be real with you, okay, for a minute, Jeezy. I've been real all night. I've had this personality for a while, Jeezy. And I know that if I don't give you credit, that means I don't respect you as a human being, and that means I end up losing you eventually. Right? So I usually tell people gratitude is the most important gift that you can give anybody in this life, because I had this personality for the longest time. I was always kind, I was always giving, but I just never had the right people around me. So I always prayed to God, why am I so kind and giving, and why do I keep attracting takers in my life? Right? And that's, a lot of you can relate. You've had people who betrayed you. You've had people who've taken from you, because the problem with givers, right? And you understand this, if you've been betrayed, if someone has taken from you at some point in your life, you understand that when you give, you not only attract givers, but you attract takers. So my whole life, I've had this personality. This personality hasn't got me anywhere in life, I'm going to be honest with you, until God surrounded me with the right people. So that is why I always give you credit. Right? Because you're my right people. I could be sharing this. I could be constantly sharing what I'm saying, chat. And if it's shared to the wrong people, they're just going to take advantage of me. They're just not going to appreciate what I have to say. They're just going to be like, whatever, shut up. You know what I mean? So it's like, you need the right people. And that's why I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you. You need your people. And I'm grateful. Not a lot of people have found their people in their life. I found you guys like possibly 3 years ago, or almost 4 years now, when God gave us the opportunity to actually pursue the streaming career. And I've been blessed, man, ever since. So grateful. God is so good, man. So I always got to give him the honor and the glory. And then you guys, chat. Super, super blessed. Yeah, it's almost 4. I got to go edit. So grateful you are on, so I can see this side of you. Not a bot mom says. Yeah, I usually, this side of mine I protect and I keep to myself a lot of the times. Not a bot mom. I usually don't share much of this side on TikTok. I try to. But as someone talks about what they're struggling with, or their trials, their tribulations, or what they're going through, I go with the flow of life. So sometimes you never get to experience that side of me because we're not on that spectrum or on that level of thinking, you know? I understand. I definitely haven't found my people, but I will. Very grateful. You have found your people, Jeezy. We're all here. You know what I mean? I think part of life too is we need to remember that we have found everything, or we are enough, right? Sometimes people think like, I hope to find this, I hope to find that, I hope to. It's like, bruh, you have it already. You know what I mean? Like, many people forget that when you say you are enough, or you are, right? Like some of the greatest words God has said in the scripture. I want to experiment it more as like that I am thing. And it's like, imagine if you like treated yourself with the I am, and not just the I am enough, I am this, I am that, right? You'll start to attract more to your life. So it's like, hi, tell your son hi. What's your son's name, Rissy? Good afternoon, Peachy. How are you? We have to plan a vacation for the community, Jeezy. See, Jeezy, I'm not gonna lie. I would love a hangout with this community. But we have to figure out where we would do it, right? Our first ever like meetup. I don't know if it would be at a Twitch conference or like someplace. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna go to the next Twitch conference, but I definitely want to meet this community in person at some point. I'm tired of just talking to pixels on the screen. You know, it would be an honor, and it would mean the world to me to meet y'all in person. He woke up, so I had to get off Fort. Maybe Native's hot tub. I don't know. I'll come to Hawaii. I don't care. If you ever do, chat, just remember, I would love to meet y'all. If I've already developed this relationship with you and we've talked, we've had deep conversations, just let me know months in advance, chat, and I will make time for you. That's how I am. If you're someone who's been such a giving person, and I see the value that what you've given to this community, and when I say value, chat, I'm not necessarily meaning your money. I'm not necessarily meaning your time. Like, you've inspired, you've given some love to this community. If you're someone who has given that kind of love to this community, and you've given it in other aspects, even when you're offline, right? There's a prayer request tab when people are praying and you guys are either liking or sending them love, right? There are other avenues where you don't necessarily have to share love through. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be through Discord when you're trying to cheer someone up. It could be through something, right? If you are showcasing love, chat, and I see it. I see it sometimes. I don't get a chance to respond. But when I see it, chat, and I know you've been a part of that growth on the love that you've shared with the community, if you ever make it to Hawaii, man, I would love to, like, do coffee with you or whatever. I've met a couple of people in the community already. I met Roman, Gibbs, his wife and his daughter. I met Shay, Tautonu, her son, and Dizzos. I met Wally. All my mods I've already met already. Kimmy was the first person I ever met. I've met Anton in person. I met Maungamu, the guy we were talking about who was in Moana. I've met Ladi Dadi. She tripped and she fell on me. Our first ever meeting. She was awkward. I'm kidding, chat. Don't tell Ladi Dadi I said this. I've met. Who else have we met? Am I missing anybody else? Oh, Manic was my high school. I did meet Manic first. She was my high school classmate. I haven't seen Manic for a while, so I ended up forgetting. But Manic was my high school classmate. We went elementary, high school together. She's my childhood friend. And then, yeah, I'm trying to think who else we've met. But I think that's pretty much it, right? Hope to meet some more of you guys in the future. Maybe at a Twitch conference or something. That'd be pretty dope, man, to meet this community in person and behind the screen. Oh yeah, B. It'd be so dope to meet y'all in person. I don't know what Twitch conference we go to, but we'll see. I don't know if I got time this year. There's so much I've got to do with what's happening in my own personal life. I haven't shared a lot of stuff that is happening, but it's because I gotta keep it close to my heart. Some of the things I can't share out loud yet. Can we go to sleep? Hi, Illy Swan and sister. Wait, who's Illy Swan's sister? Is she here? Community conference. All right, good night, Kimmy. Love and appreciate you. Go to sleep. Thank you for catching the sprites with me, and thank you for indexing a lot of my sprites tonight. I still think we do a Chatsgiving and all eat together. Oh yeah, I'm down for that. Chatsgiving is also fun. It's a great way to just like sit down and eat with each other. I'm one of those people that I don't know if I like how do I explain it? I don't like eating in front of chat. That's one thing I gotta do, but I could mute the mic. We could watch movies or videos on Thanksgiving or something. Go around. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving? It could be the day prior, because usually I have Thanksgiving with my sister, but we could do it a day prior. Or, I was going to say day after, but I don't want it a day after, because then the day is over. We should do it like day prior. And I meant to watch Harry Potter with y'all again, chat. We do movie nights on Fridays, for those of you who don't know. We just haven't been doing it lately because of the new sprites. Every time we're about to do it, a new Fortnite just wants our attention so bad that they've given us new sprites that we don't even have time to watch movies, you know? We can all send you our sounds of us eating. Okay, Gio. ASMR. How do I get into movie? Queen V, it's usually in the Discord. Like, we don't announce it out loud, but... And the reason why I can't announce it out loud, Queen, like, on the regular basis, we get, like, at least 100 people, and only 50 people can fit in movie night. If our Discord was bigger... So it's just like, it's usually like whoever's present, right, on the stream. And so on Friday night sometimes, like, we'll finish a stream and then we'll be like, all right, chat, you guys ready for movie night? And we'll just like say it quietly to chat, whoever's here at that moment. So kind of like now, right? We probably don't have anywhere near close to 100 because most of our community's asleep right now. And so it would be something like this, right? At the end of the stream, and we'll be like, all right, chat, we're going to go watch a movie. If you guys want to come, just go into Discord. And then there's a movie section, and everybody just jumps in there. And we'll get anywhere between 30 to 50 people. And we've watched Twilight together as a community. We watched Harry Potter as a community. We watched the Squid Games, binged a whole season with the community. We watched Fallout with the community, binged that. We watched Harry Potter. We didn't get to finish Harry Potter because I think they took it off of HBO Max. But we watched a lot of TV shows together. We watched Bridgerton together as a community. Yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot with the community. I'm on East Coast. Yeah, so not about mine. By the time we get on and we watch the movie, most of y'all are asleep, so I feel bad. Oh, yeah, we did see Beekeeper. We saw so many crazy, like, thriller movies together. We probably should watch a K-drama together. I would like that. I love K-dramas. Korean drama is, like, good. Wait, is Harry Potter really back on HBO? Yeah, it was back, and then they took it away, Queen V. So I was like, all right, chat, we're just going to have to wait till it comes back. And I guess they're back with it already. Yeah, I love K-drama. Korean drama is so good, bro. Korean drama is so good. I'm always, Mama 2 says, I'm always so nervous to try and join into already established communities because I'm so awkward. I just feel like I don't matter in comparison to the people who have been here for years. But I just started gaming in the last year and found you in the last 2 months. And you're by far my favorite Fortnite streamer I found. I'm also in Virginia, so I'm not up often, but I have a 7-week-old, so I've been able to catch more recently. Let me tell you something, Mama Tubes. Chat, can we give a round of applause? Hold on. I'm going to tell you something real quick. How do I do this? This is for you, Mama Tubes. I got to just unmute it. I'm going to unmute this for you. I'm going through this. I'm going through all of this just to show Mama Tubes how much she matters. Okay, chat, can we give a round of applause for Mama Tubes real quick? Very, very, very proud of you. And the reason why I'm so proud of you, Mama Tubes, it takes a lot a lot of courage to get over your social anxiety. Matus, I think everybody here, and I want you to understand something. You matter, even if you're watching, right? And so I'm gonna address the people like Mama Tus, who've been watching for some people. Mama Tus, you said you've been watching for 2 months, right? And you finally responded. This community is probably one of the most loving communities you ever meet. Um, all you have to do is say hi or whatever, and we will welcome you with open arms because there's no such thing as an established community. And my OG people understand this. Some OG people have been banned from this community because they don't represent us as a human being. And what do I mean by representing? I had that long conversation today earlier, Mama Tus. I don't know if you got to experience it, but I was talking to chat. If you aren't a representative of kindness or love, you will quickly find your way out of this community. And that's it. That's all. And you taking the courage, right? That's growth, right? And you taking the courage to speak up in what you thought is an established community. This is not an established community. This is a community that's still working on themselves. If you are someone who are constantly trying to grow and becoming a better version of who you were yesterday, you matter and you mean the world to me. Seriously. Because it's people like you that remind me of where I was probably 7-8 years ago when I was scared myself. I'm going to tell you a story, Mama Tus. I remember, and I understand your anxiousness because this is what happened to me. I'm going to share a story with you, Mama Tus, that you're going to be like, wow, I'm not so different from him. You're not so different from me, Mama Tus. There was this community back in the day on a place called Clubhouse. I was very lonely. Nobody was around, nobody to talk to. I had only one person, Kimmy, and then I had no friends. Most of my friends at the time, a lot of them used me, either for my MC business or either for like if they needed something, they'd ask me for money. I never asked them for anything, right? And so I just thought if I were to ask them for something, hopefully they reciprocate it back. But it was that kind of relationship. I kept giving and giving, and there were people in my life who kept taking and taking. So I remember I felt so lonely. One pandemic, 2020. I won't forget this day like it was yesterday. It was about 6 years ago, and I felt so alone playing video games. Most of my friends didn't play video games anymore. They would hop on, and then they slowly disappeared, my video game friends. That was Manic, Wally, and Irv. They were my natural video game friends. And slowly, I ended up becoming by myself. So I'd finish a long day of work, emceeing, finish my business, and I would come home, and I would hop on. I'd be like, anybody hopping on with me? Crickets. It's like slowly my friends got tired of Fortnite. They all disappeared. And I found I was by myself for a moment. Or literally, I think I was by myself. I wasn't by myself. God was always with me. And so an idea came to me, and it was, why don't I approach growth-minded individuals? I jumped into a thing called Clubhouse, which was popular. Celebrities, financial entrepreneurs, growth-minded individuals, everybody was on it. And so there was this local Hawaii group where I wanted to feel close to them, Mama Tus. And I spoke up for the first time. And I spoke on my idea of what I felt was a college education. And like I said, we don't have to have the same values, beliefs. We don't have to have the same opinions, but at least have the same values or beliefs. And this guy called me an idiot in front of 200 people or 20. How many people was in that group? I don't remember, but it really hurt my heart because I was sharing what was close to me. I was sharing the example of a 4.0 student who got into the real world, right? I never had a B in my life, Mama Toots. I had nothing but straight A's. And when I got into the real world, I quickly realized straight A's don't get you anywhere in life. Nobody wanted to hire me. Not one single accounting firm wanted to hire me. There were places that I think if I had asked, but most of them were hiring within. They were hiring their favorites, either through a family or a friend, because Hawaii is like that. Hawaii is all about who you know, not what you know. So I opened my mouth in this community, and this guy tears me down in front of 30, 40, 50 people. And a few of you will know this story. I don't share this story often. But he teared me down so bad that I couldn't trust. I was like, whoa, how did he come for my character when I was talking about my experience with school? I'm a 4.0 student. I'm a valedictorian. And he goes, what do you know? You're an idiot who hasn't made it in life. just straight calling my character, just went straight for, like, bro went straight to being rude rather than just like talk about like the facts. Instead of attacking the facts, homie called me an idiot. And as a dude, um for you females, if you guys don't know this, the way a dude can hurt you in your heart is the same way you can hurt a dude's ego. So a guy's ego is very similar to a girl's heart. You break a guy's ego, you kill a guy. You break a girl's heart, you kill a girl. Exactly the same way. He hurt my ego so bad. This is in front of some of the top entrepreneurs of Hawaii. And I'm like, oh, we can respectfully agree to disagree, but that's my opinion on it. Okay, cool. And I almost found myself, I was about to argue with the dude. And I just found like, and this is where I learned, never ever argue with someone who's less than or hating, because you'll look like them, right? My dad used to say this thing, never argue with an idiot because you will look just like them. And people can't distinguish the difference between the two. So I looked just like this dude. We both made a fool out of ourselves. And I was so hurt and rejected that I decided that, you know what? If I can't find like-minded people out there or join communities, God, give me a sign. I would like to start my own community of people who will respectfully disagree and be okay with not having the same view, but just the same values and principles. And so that's when the idea came eventually. And I was sitting playing video games, and God said, just stream. Instead of trying to go look for a community, I'll bring the community to you. So deep, man. And since that moment, man, God's been so good, man. I'm so blessed because it's been a long time coming. I've been waiting for my people to show up. I have a sign up here at the top because after I was hurt so bad, I was hurt so bad by some of these communities being super rude and mean off of an opinion, right? Being rude and mean off an opinion. That's my opinion. You can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel about what I went through. That's my opinion. I went through the real world, a straight A student, and nobody wanted me. I got rejected by every single corporate chat. I applied to Disney as a professional MC. I applied to this thing. I applied to so many places, and it's just rejection after rejection after rejection. I have probably been rejected by thousands of people, and I can't even count anymore on one. I can't even count on two hands, 2 feet on the amount of people who have rejected me in this life. You know who's never rejected me? God. It's always there. And so I'm grateful to God because I would cry. I would cry on my couch, the couch that I knock out on. I'm really close with God on that couch because that is where I heal that is where I get all my inspiration. And that is where I hear when you foster a relationship with God in a certain area, or there's a scripture in the Bible where they say you got to foster in the closet. It's like a cool thing. I don't know what scripture it is, but they always, if you want to find God in your closet kind of thing. So it's like whatever space in your closet. So I've had some friends who open up a closet and they go in the closet and they foster a relationship with God in the closet. It's like away from people. It's like nobody bothers you. So that kind of relationship I fostered, maybe one day I'll probably do one in the closet. I don't know, but it's in the scripture. I don't know what scripture. If someone can find me the scripture, let me know what scripture it is. All right. So, but instead of in the closet, I fostered a relationship with God on that couch. Because on that couch, God has seen my trials. He has seen my tribulations. And he was always there. Feels like I didn't know we had so much in common, bro. We got set up with TikTok. Isn't that crazy, Phil? Just the way TikTok set us up, and we both have very similar love of God. Like I don't know. I'm a big believer. I have a story for you, Phil, that I'm not gonna share yet because I could stay on. But for those of you here in chat who know my story, why Jesus is King, I will share that one day for those of you who don't understand why I'm a firm believer of Jesus. I was not only saved by the blood of Jesus, but I was saved by death because of Jesus. I faced a near-death experience 3 times in my life. It's a crazy story. And for people who don't believe in Jesus, if I share that story with you, chat, many people get goosebumps when I share that story of how I got saved. Almost died. Chat, it's some crazy stories. So it's like, I know God saved me for a reason. And my job in this world is to share his love with as much people as much as possible. This is just a video game. The story is amazing. Thank you, Teddy. I'm glad some of you got to witness that story. Dude, literally, it's a crazy story, Phil. It was in 8th grade when I experienced Jesus's love. Many people don't get to experience Jesus' love, and I hope at some point you do. But yeah, I almost died, and it's crazy. But it's a story that I keep to myself, and I don't share as often. I've only shared that story once with this community, actually twice now in the last 4 years, almost 4 years. We reached the 4-year streaming journey in September, but I've shared that story only once or twice. But we'll save that story for the night because we're gonna keep going on, and I gotta edit. But all of that to say, chat, that I'm like super, super blessed because of God. Every time I've faced situations that I thought I couldn't make it over, I'd go to that couch, I'd pray to God, and I would cry to Him, and I'm like, God, really? Is this it? Is this it? And I've had multiple times in my life where I felt like I was gonna give up, and God showed up. And then God said, why don't you just start your own streaming journey? Why don't you create this? You play video games, you love doing this. Why don't you bring your people to you? You know, if you build it, they will come, kind of thing. And so grateful to God for all these ideas, because none of these are my own accord, chat. None of these are from my own accord. These are all from God. And so I know God has a purpose for me just as much as He has a purpose for you. I know it. I just know it. If you saw where I came from and where I am now, you would not believe the things we had to go through to reach here. And the reason why we're only here, chat, is because of Him. I will always give glory to Him every single time. It's always because of Him. Because if I kept going my route, I'd be like the Israelites and lost for 40 years. Good luck trying to get where I want to be, right? So as soon as I put my faith, I have such an undying faith in God, chat, that the reason why I do my IRL streams is I explore the unknown. I don't know what I'm going to experience when I go out in public. And this is why I like my IRL stuff, because I don't know what to expect. All I know is God is going to be there with me no matter what happens. So some of these areas that I talk about where I'm walking through, chat, where I'm like, this is places in Hawaii where people get mugged, and I just feel like I walk with God so close that I know He'll protect me. And if whatever is supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. I think in life, most things happen for you, not to you. And it's supposed to be. If you start to look at it that way, chat, you'll start to take a look at everything that you have in your life is a blessing, because you got to pivot to something else, you know? Like the pandemic, if it wasn't for the pandemic, chat, I always tell this story, but my life as a professional MC, I was doing celebrity events. I was seeing Bretman Rock at my events. I was seeing basketball NBA stars. I was seeing celebrities from movies. I always make this joke, but I feel like, chat, if there was no pandemic, I probably would have ended up at a Diddy party. I don't know, man. My life probably would have gone a completely different route. And because I was emceeing, and there was so much happening, chat, in my life at the time, that if God never gave me the pandemic, I don't ever meet you. I don't ever meet any of y'all. So I'm like so blessed, bro. I'm grateful you did not go to a Diddy party. Yeah, I make that joke all the time. But at the route I was going as a professional MC, I was doing arenas, chat. I was emceeing Cinnamon Queen. Thank you for resubbing for 5 months. I was doing arenas in Hawaii, chat, with 20,000 people. I possibly could have opened up in a 40,000 arena at some point. Maybe 50,000, maybe 60,000. If I kept going down that route, I probably could have been an MC for a Bruno Mars concert. I don't know. The people that I was mixing with and hanging out with, they were all like very, very successful people, and it was getting there. But God said, sorry, son. What man proposes, God disposes, kind of thing. So it was like, nah, you think this is the route you're going? I was crying on my couch because I almost went bankrupt that year with the amount of clients I had to owe money back for. So many clients canceled their weddings, because there was a lot of weddings. For those of you who don't know, I'm a professional MC by trade. I have a professional MC DJ business. So there was a lot of weddings, a lot of corporate events who had to cancel. And when 2020 happened, I was like, God, seriously? Really? Why would you do this to me? God, it was going so well. I was like, God, please, man. This is how much I love entertainment. Why? And little did I know that God was preparing something greater than what I thought. Oof. I didn't know it was something greater. And this is it. IRL streams, hanging out with a community of people who love just as much as I love, you know, and it's just would not have ever experienced this if it wasn't for that pandemic. So I'm grateful. So while most people are like, woe is me during the pandemic, I'm one of those people where I'm like so blessed. My life was going great prior to the pandemic, but I can see my life for what it could be because of the pandemic. And there's so much things that we're on the way, chat. I don't see it yet. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know God has great plans. God wants to see you prosper, chat. It's in the scriptures. You know, He has plans for you to see you prosper. And I'm just blessed that I get to experience this with y'all. All right, good night, not a bot mom. Anyways, I wanted to share all of that. I gotta go for real, for real. I will see you guys again tonight, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this early in the morning. It's currently 3:54 a.m. I'm supposed to end at 3 and go edit. So I'm gonna go edit now. I gotta make sure I get off at 4 a.m. Thank you, Silent. I appreciate you. Good night, Adriana. I usually like just end the live, but I'm gonna say good night to y'all, all right? You're the man, dude. So glad to hear your story. I had no idea. I love it, man. God is. I can't wait to hear yours, Phil, at some point. I know you're a Jesus lover. When you were talking about that book, or the TikTok guy who like connected us, he was talking about that book. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's a Jesus lover. I'm a Jesus lover too. I don't think he's aware that I am, but yeah, he'll hear my story one day if it's meant to be. And just the fact that you got to hear it now means the world to me. Hold on. PJ Sky just subbed for 9 months in a row. Can we get W's in the chat for PJ Sky? You know another really, really big Jesus lover? This guy right here. PJ Sky. He's an Angels fan. This guy used to be a pastor, chat. Isn't that crazy? Okay, hold on. There's someone. Mama 2 says, I'm so sorry you went through that, and I completely understand. As a mother to 6, people think that's all I'm worth, but I'm hold on. But I'm smart and have my own little shark tooth jewelry business, but people don't want to focus on that. Just the fact that I'm 29 with 6 kids and stupid for it. Nah, you're not. So Mama Too's, I think the biggest blessing you could do in this lifetime, and I think don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about the energy. Don't worry about, like, I think a lot of people, whenever they speak with negativity, it's because they're speaking from a place of insecurity, and it says more about them than it does you. You know what I mean? So it's like, usually when people speak of hate, you'll never receive hate from someone doing better than you. Let's just put that out there. So usually when you receive this kind of hate, where it's like, yeah, you're a stupid mother for doing the 6 kids or whatever, I think you should not look at yourself like that or just quote what they're saying, because at the end of the day, just being a mother in and of itself is a gift. It's a big gift. Just being a mother full-time, that's a full-time job that many people don't realize. Like, I can't even take care of myself, chat. I cannot. I have a hard time doing it. And so for those of you out there who are taking care of not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, not just 4, not just 5, not just 6, that even just 1 taken care of, it's like you're looking out for someone else more than you are yourself. And that is the ultimate love. You know what I mean? Many people end up abandoning their kids because they don't know how to love people that they have brought into this world. So you're already smart. Don't let other people judge or dictate. And if most of the times, Mama Toofs, you have to surround yourself with people who are doing something with their lives rather than people who are constantly talking about your worth as an individual, because I will be the first, if nobody's ever told you, to tell you that you are worth it. You are smart. You know? It just requires courage to come out of that. What you did today was a lot of courage, and a lot of people are not willing to do that. It takes a lot of guts to even speak up, right? So just know, everybody, if you're watching this, even if you're a lurker, and if you were like Mama Toofs and you were lurking for a while, some people lurk to your chat, to be honest with you. They never spoke up until two years later. And I'm one of those people that will remind you that that's how life works. It's not going to be until you are ready. And you'll know when you're ready. Don't ever force the fact that you need to speak up. You'll know when you're ready. And Mama Toofs, you were ready today. And now, sky's the limit, right? For those of you who put yourself out more, everything that you want, chat, in your life, believe it or not, is on the other side of that fear. And if you're willing to get over your fear, chat, be like Mama Toos and try it in this community. Trust me when I say it, it'll be the biggest weight off your shoulder. You're gonna, because you keep thinking to yourself that this is the toughest thing ever, and then the moment you do it, right? I remember the first time, yeah, podcast. Everybody keeps talking about it, Phil, and I just haven't had the time to do it. I'm just so focused on all this other stuff, right? But I just remember the other day just thinking about what I had to do to get over my fear, chat. I had to go to a public mall. I grew up in Samoa where they tell you you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to be a quiet person. You're not supposed to be loud. Quiet people make it in life. And so I was always the loud kid. I like to entertain people. I was always over the top, right? When performances came around, I was the kid at the center reciting my Bible verse. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. You know, I was like that kid that loved to do that. And over time, when I met 7th graders and 8th graders, probably some of the meanest people in the world. You think many people are mean. Wait till you run into 7th, 8th graders who just bully, right? And it's not of their own accord. It's what's been taught to them. It's what they've been seeing their whole life from their parents, right? Either their parents or their environment. So these 7th, 8th graders, ooh, they are the meanest people in the world, Phil. Let me tell you, I just know this because I was bullied in 7th and 8th grade. It was really, really bad. And at some point, chat, when we get bullied that much in 7th, 8th grade, we end up losing a version of ourselves. Every time we're told, nah, you shouldn't do that. Every time someone's like, oh, you're weird. What a nerd. You wear your socks that high? And every time you hear all this stuff, you start to build a boundary and another boundary and another barrier and another barrier and another barrier. And life goes on and you start to see all these barriers in front of you when all of it, all along, it was just a fake imaginary thing. Fear. Fear is fake. I can't remember what it's called, but that fear that you've been building over the years, right? You have to try to break each of those barriers until you get back to that child who was, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. You got to go back to that child. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you can get anything you want in your life, chat. So you know what I did to get over my fear? My biggest fear as an entertainer was to go in front of people, random strangers, and dance. So I went to a public mall. To get over my fear, I got to a public mall. Probably the biggest fear I had, and I thought it was the worst thing. I can't believe I'm going to do this. Random strangers walking around in this public mall. And I went in the middle of the dance floor, not a dance floor, the middle of the center, and I just danced Michael Jackson with Michael Jackson in my ears. Nobody could hear it, and it was the most uncomfortable thing I ever did in my life. Let me tell you something, chat. Something opened up for me the moment I did that. My kid version, like, I think there's so many layers that you got to break to get back to that kid, but something happened in that moment and all the layers were broken. Just like, it's like, wow, it wasn't so hard. People aren't caring. People went back to their phones like, yeah, cool, guy dancing, whatever. What a weirdo, maybe, right? And it's just like, what you believe in here, you are like your worst enemy. You know what I mean? What you think in here is like the worst thing. And that's what ends up preventing you from doing what you can. So anyways, this is all a long-winded thing. All I'm going to say is I'm super, super proud of you, Mama Toos, because just to speak up takes a lot of courage. And I'm proud of you because when I first did mine, I realized, wow, that wasn't so bad, you know? But you'll only know when you're ready. So today you were ready, and I'm proud of you for taking a step forward to get over your fear. You leaned on him and followed the steps he had for you to remove that fear. He doesn't give us fear. He gives us strength through faith. Yeah, beautiful. I used to never be anxious. I would be able to dance anywhere. Since COVID, I'm so quiet and I've been so anxious. So if you're someone who used to dance anywhere, Jeezy Head, let me tell you something. The best thing you could do for yourself is do what I did. Jeezy, it sounds painfully uncomfortable in a public setting. The moment you try it in a public setting, Jeezy, it's going to be the most uncomfortable thing you've ever done. But trust me when I say it, all your layers are going to be peeled off. just like on that one dance in front of, just act a fool in front of everybody. On that other side of cringe, chat, everything you want in your life is right there. Just gotta do it, you know? But you'll know when you're ready. You'll know when you're ready. Anyways, I'm proud of everybody making their little step, step foot forward. Become 1% better than who you were yesterday's chat, and I will continue to praise you. And today, we give all the props to Mama Toots for speaking up. My son is going into 11th grade, and he lost a lot of friends because of his beliefs, and he was made fun of. But instead of trying to fit in, he lost a few friends, but his belief in God is still going stronger. He's hoping by the end of the summer he'll be baptized. Ooh, beautiful. I'm so glad to hear that, Adriana. Shout out to your son. Man, it was tough, man, coming up. The amount of people. So your son having that kind of faith, that means you did an amazing job, mama. That means you're doing an amazing job. So good on you. Not just your son. That kid's been raised right, you know? Good night, Jess. I'm proud to be a part of your journey. Chat is chat is amazing, Silent. I'm happy to have each and every one of y'all. All right, I'm just going to end the stream now. Goodbye. I got to go edit. I think it's 4 o'clock already.